Alright, so we're going to take a look at another sentence here, predicate logic, and we'll try to check it for various properties that it might have, such as being quantificationally true or quantificationally false or indeterminate. This is a sentence of dyadic predicate logic, right? The predicates have more than one place. So these are a little bit more complicated to reason about than the monadic cases like the ones we just saw. But fortunately, this is pretty straightforward. So let's think about what this says. This says, let's say S is loves. S is that's an easy two-place predicate to think about, loves. This says, if everyone loves someone, okay, and this doesn't have to be the same thing necessarily. It's just saying everyone, it could be potentially, depending on the universe of discourse, but this is just saying everyone loves someone, and this is saying something loves itself. So if everyone loves someone, then someone loves themselves. And that doesn't really sound right. That sounds definitely like something that could be false. So this does not sound like it's quantificationally it doesn't sound like something that should be quantificationally true, so let's see if we can make it false. So let's just put one thing on our universe of discourse. Albert. So if Albert is the only thing in the universe of discourse, everything has to love something. So Albert has to love himself, and then this is true. So that didn't make it false, but it shows that it can definitely be true. So this is probably going to be quantificationally indeterminate. So we have an interpretation that makes it true. The universe of discourse with just Albert in it, and where the extension of S is Albert, okay, so that makes it true. Let's see if we can make it false. Well, we know we're going to need more than one thing. And we don't want anything having this loop on itself, because that would make this true. We need this to be true and this false. So how about this? Okay, is it the case that everyone loves someone? Yes, Albert loves Beth. Beth loves Albert. Is it the case that anyone loves themselves? No. We don't see any loops coming back onto where they started. So we now have an interpretation that makes this false. The universe of discourse is Albert and Beth. And the extension of the predicate S, which is the only one that we're worried about here, is the two-ordered tuples, Albert and Beth, and Beth and Albert. So there we go. That was a pretty quick one. This is quantificationally indeterminate. It can be either true or false depending on the interpretation.